We'll begin in a seated position with your feet planted in front of you on the mat, about hip distance apart. Take a deep breath in as you lengthen through the spine, and then exhale. Begin to slowly round your back all the way down to the ground. Extend your legs and rest your arms loosely on either side of your body with the palms facing up. Bring your eyes to close. Take a deep breath in, and then let it all out. Lift your arms to reach behind you, stretching out from your toes all the way to your fingertips. Slowly begin to walk your feet off the mat to the right and lift your torso, moving your arms in the same direction off the mat. Use your right hand to grab a hold of your left wrist, moving into the shape of a banana. Go ahead and close your eyes, feeling your body slowly open all along the left side. Notice how your rib cage expands, fanning out with each inhalation. You're welcome to cross your left ankle over the right. All right, another great deep breath in. Exhale, move your arms back to the center of the mat, and your legs will follow suit. Do another full body stretch here, and then lift your legs, moving them off the mat to the left. Your left hand can clasp a hold of the right wrist. We'll settle into this posture for a few cycles of breath, allowing everything to slowly open, sending the message to our nervous system that it's time to relax. Cross your right ankle over your left. Fill your lungs with air. Upper part of the torso moves back to center, followed by the lower. Reach your arms behind you towards the back wall through your fingertips. Point your toes out in front of you. Bend your right knee and tug it towards your face. With the support of your right hand, slowly guide your knee over to the right, opening through the hip. Just allowing gravity to stretch us out a little here, but be sure to use that right hand. Roll your ankle in one direction on your right foot. And then reverse directions. Guide your knee back toward the center line of your body, and then begin moving into a spinal twist. Arms are in the shape of a T with the palms facing up. You can close your eyes and settle into this twist. Just make sure that you're focusing on keeping your shoulder blades in contact with the floor. Breathe in. Slowly begin to unwind, coming back up to center. We'll repeat that on the other side. Switch legs by bending your left knee, tugging it toward your face. And with the support of your left hand, start to open your leg. Roll your ankle in one direction. And reverse directions. Start to close that knee back in and then cross it over your body to the right. Turn your head to the left. This pose is a great antidote to poor posture. It's a perfect stretch for someone who spends a lot of the day in a chair. It realigns the spine, relaxes the muscles of your shoulders and your upper back, while creating a lovely stretch across the chest and shoulders. Guide your knee across your body, opening back up. Line your feet up along the sides of the mat, a little wider than hip distance apart. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. Drop your knees to the right. Inhale, come back to center, and then exhale, drop your knees to your left. Continue swaying from side to side. The next time your knees are to the right, roll over onto your side. As you breathe in, press your hands into the mat and push yourself up into a seated position. Knees are bent with your legs on the left side of your body. Sit nice and tall. As you breathe in, lift your right arm up and over, taking advantage of this opportunity to get another side body stretch in here. Try bending your elbow and placing your hand on the back of your head as you turn to look towards the ceiling, just exploring the stretch in different ways. As you breathe in, lift up and over to come out of the pose. And then I want you to turn to the right so you're facing the short end of the mat. Extend your left leg out behind you. Tuck your toes on your left foot and lift your knee up off the mat to lengthen your back leg. Pause here with your breath for a moment, just making any final adjustments to the placement of your legs. Sink deeper into half pigeon pose by coming down onto your elbows if it's available. Pigeon pose is a wonderful hip opener, supports mobility and flexibility. It also stretches your hip flexors and your lower back. On your next inhale, lift your torso, returning to an upright position. Begin to turn your body to face forward, lifting your knees, windshield wiper them from side to side. The next time your knees fall to the left, stay there. Lean to the right as you lift your left arm all the way up and over. Explore here. You can bend your elbow, placing your hand behind your head. Breathe in and come back up to center. And now turn a little more to the left so you're facing the short end of your mat. Moving into half pigeon. Extend your right leg out behind you, trying to square your hips toward the front of the mat. On an exhale, begin to lower your body to the earth. All right, breathe in and lift your head. Press your hands into the mat and start to push yourself back up, making our way to table pose on our hands and knees with toes tucked. Lift your right leg up and begin drawing circles with your knee. Moving nice and slow here. Reverse directions of your circles. Next time your knee is up, extend your leg out and then place your right foot on the floor. Your left leg will be bent. You can untuck your toes and begin shifting your weight back. You should be pressing into the outer edge of the right foot. And just for reference, here's a frontal view of the pose. You can stay up on your hands or lower down to your elbows. Half child's pose. make your way back to table pose. And from here, let's just sway from side to side, releasing that deep stretch. Now lift your left knee and start to draw your circles in one direction. Slowly reverse directions. All right, the next time your knee is at its highest point, extend your leg out to the side, dropping your left foot down to the floor, and you're pressing into the outer edge of your left foot. Untuck your right toes and allow your body to drop into the space. Feel free to extend your arms out in front of you and drop your forehead down onto the mat. Breathe in and lift your head. Push yourself back up into table pose for a moment, and then make your way into a seated position with your legs crossed in front of you. From Sukhasana, sit tall. Bring your chin to your chest. Inhale as you roll your chin all the way to the right, bringing your right ear to your right shoulder. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, roll your chin to the left, bringing your left ear to your left shoulder. Keep swaying from side to side in that fashion, connecting your breath with the movement. The next time that your chin is at the center of your chest, pause there and lift your head back up. Breathe in, lift your arms up to shoulder height. As you breathe out, wrap your arms around the front of your body, giving yourself a nice big hug. Inhale, expand your arms, open your heart. Exhale, bring all that love back into yourself. One more time, opening your arms nice and wide as you breathe in. And I want you to try to hug yourself like you would hug a beloved friend or family member. Really hold on tight here. Release your arms and lift them up overhead, reaching through your fingertips. Bring your palms together and draw them down the center line of your heart. Close your eyes and bow your head. Namaste. Be sure to tune in to the Yoga with Cydne YouTube channel to continue practicing with me anytime.